Welcome back, everyone. Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls continues. Continues to what might be the final showdown.
He's here. Master Byakuya is nearby.
Maybe final showdown with Monica. I don't know. We're getting close to it. If not this right here, it's about to come up. And then I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more after this, because after the last episode, yeah, I don't know. This whole thing is weird now.
Huh? How do you know? I can smell him.
Ugh.
His aromatic sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
You mean his BO is getting stronger?
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad.
What?
But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us.
Who's us?
Us? You're including me in this?
Or the fan base?
Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close.
Also, does that mean you're actually willing to share Byakuya?
But first we have to get the key.
I know. That brat called Monica has it right. But before we go, let me nourish myself.
Okay, you just hey, let's go get him. Sister, shut the fuck up. Oh god. And then hopefully maybe Byakuya can actually help us. If Byakuya had an OnlyFans account, Toko would be his #1 donator. Oh, I can't go that way. And no, can't get. There's an item over there, man. All right, we'll go straight. Please don't be. Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be another puzzle thing challenge.
For some reason, this room creeps me out.
For some reason.
I guess they used this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambiance. Pretty blunt if you ask me. But I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Wow. You're mean. I'm glad you're on my side.
That's a backhanded compliment. Maybe there's a hidden room behind that throne.
No.
There's always a hidden passage behind the throne
So it really was a hidden room.
Do you think Byakuya could be in there? This is exactly the kind of room where he'd be hidden.
Kind of odd that there was only one Monokuma guarding the place, but I guess that's what it was for. What?
Toko, wait up!
Oh, she just bolted. I want to explore this place a little more. Okay, yeah. No, it's fun. What happened to Kurokuma? Oh, they just keep coming, huh? I'm sorry. You must be embarrassed by my hole. But I'm just so tired now. For some reason, I feel really sleepy. Thank you for everything. Please get along with the new kid, too. Ah, that was fun. The hell kind of storybook is this? I realize now this is the shrine for Masaru that Monica stopped caring about a second after she looked away from it. What is the point of Kurokuma? What's the map look like? Oh, the map's kind of okay. Not exactly a straightforward map.
The other one. It's really dreary. This ladder, it's pretty suspicious.
Is it?
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
The storage room that they put up high.
Well, let's just check it out for now.
Oh, I thought those were Byakuya pictures for a second. Is this Monica's room? Oh yeah, there too.
These are all photos of Junko and Ashima.
She's someone's #1 waifu, I see.
Huh? This person is Junko Enoshima?
Yeah, all screenshots from the first game.
She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
I wonder if there are any photos of her being Ryoko Matori. Not Ryoko Matori, Ryoko Otonashi. That'd be a nice little Easter egg for... And it'd be kind of worth it for how boring that book was.
Sorry, you're right.
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters.
Like a cult.
What happened?
Take a look at this. The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
Junko just looks... Junko's just awesome, isn't she? She's just... Yeah.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko and Ashima and smiling like this.
I noticed that Junko has a black rabbit pin in her hair this time. Interesting. I wonder if that was any inspiration for Usami or Monami, if you'd prefer.
The way
It's
this
all by
photo was
itself,
placed
too.
Here, I'd guess this is Monica's room.
Yeah.
No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
He might be a little further down the hallway that we all ignored for some reason. What do you suspect? Okay, theory here for a second. What if Junko somehow transferred her consciousness into young Monica's body? I don't know. Like, did you see Danganronpa 2? She made a computerized version. Son of a bitch. That damn thing fell. She made a computerized version of herself in Danganronpa. Just like that's. I mean, is that really out there? Is this actually also that was also part of a that was a plan in Danganronpa 2 to begin with. To transfer her consciousness into the dead quote unquote students' bodies, and then transfer her consciousness again to everyone else on the planet. Let me get this thing. I mean, so like transferring her consciousness into Monica's body doesn't seem to be that far-fetched, does it? Doesn't seem that way to me, at least. Or maybe that's the plan to do. I mean, that's what Monica's wants to do now, rather than being like I said, like Junko reincarnated. So rather than becoming her successor, quote unquote, she's just going to transfer Junko's mind into herself and let Junko take over. Like, let her take over, you know? And we'll see. I'm putting it out there. I don't know.
Dance!
Oh, that's dance. Whoops. I meant detect. I have to look closely, but I wonder which ones of these are actually of Junko and which ones are of Mukuro. Oh, some of her magazines here, too. not a fairy tale. I never expected my mother would abandon me to my father, someone I never met before. I never thought something like that could happen to me, meow. If this were a fairy tale, the main character would tie the knot with a prince from somewhere. But I know this is reality, not some silly old tale. The only thing I can do is sigh. Selfishly do their business, selfishly give birth, and then to top it off, selfishly abandon. Hee hee hee. Such pathetic characters. How splendid. Ah, right. Speaking of splendid, all of my new family is so splendid too. Their attitude they have towards me, the outside, is far too obvious. When I say a joke, the room freezes. When I smile, they make a face that says, "You don't deserve to laugh." They're so amazing. It's so splendid. Kya. So splendid that I wanna die. Just kidding. No, seriously, I was kidding. Just a joke. Yeah, I forgot about that one on the top. That's actually from her student ID in the first game, I think. I wonder if she has Junko's underwear drawer in here somewhere. No? Okay, well. Any of her other clothes? I don't know, boots, socks, anything lying around? No? Alright, let's go. Oh, there's right there again. Oh no, that's a different picture than the one up there. Alright, anyway, let's go. I figured there'd be Monokumas lying around.
We're almost at the highest level.
You're surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
Surprisingly correct. How dare you? Oh, I thought this was a giant gap in the middle of the floor that I couldn't cross. As always, let me just check around for a second. Oh wait, there's something. Yes, here we go. About Makoto Naegi. Big Sis Junko, aka the goddess, was killed by Makoto Naegi. She was, but she wasn't. Like, again, if you go back and look at the first game, she chose to punish herself. She basically committed suicide because it was going to bring her the most despair possible. And that was exciting to her. Makoto is super cool. He overcame tough circumstances with the power of hope and obtained the future they wanted. He even makes the boys' hearts race. Really? Oh, the other warriors of hope. There's no mistaking that each and every one of you will admire him. And a super cool guy like that absolutely has to be killed. We were led to misfortune by Makoto Naegi, so we have no other choice. Pigs who kill others for their own interests deserve to be killed by pigs for other people's interests. Awesome. Before I go up the stairs, let me just... I keep saying it, but I just want to check everything. Oh, damn!
This door is locked.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else. When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
Interesting turn of phrase, but alright.
That's a creepy example.
Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now. but a full, joyous reunion later.
How would it be half-assed right now? What you want to be his hero, just who stops Monica? You could, I guess, but again, free him now if we can. You know, have him help us do it. Because I'm sure he wants revenge for getting captured and all.
And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
And of course, he will recoil from that. And of course, you will love that because you are some sort of weird, twisted masochist for him in that sense.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
He won't be.
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all.
I feel like you're projecting again, Toko.
I'll try to remember that.
All right. Final save, it seems. Maybe. Although I feel like there might be a chapter 6 after this. I'm invested. I want to see what happens next. I think this way. Okay, yeah, here we go. It's right here. Thank God for this Pro Controller. The Astra C40 TR. I like it.
Turn, turn, turn. I'm getting dizzy.
We didn't go that far.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
Anything? Nope.
That's it. This huge airship is the Excalibur.
Does that thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel.
Wait, I must be misremembering. Was Komaru stuck in a in that thing, or an apartment building? I thought it was an apartment building in the beginning of the game. Am I misremembering?
Whoa, that's a lot of them.
Ah, fuck.
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
Ah, shit. There we go. Gotcha.
Hey! Don't get in my way.
Pregnant paralysis ones. Damn. Those are my health?
It's okay. Leave it to me.
Thank you, Toko. You're useful now. Go away, dude.
It's like right in front of me.
Come
What
on,
the hell?
This is the last time you have to put up with it.
Dan, no!
That's right. All together now. Close enough. Ah. Damn. All together now. Right now. Over me. Great.
Ugh, so damn annoying. Enough already.
Paralyzed!
tired. Are you alright, Toko?
Damn.
Of course I am. Worry about yourself.
Come on. Good. Ugh. Knock back this asshole. Alright.
Finally, we're free of interruptions.
Yes.
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's hurry and end this.
I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it's Sascaling now.
Hey, Toko.
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right.
You never know what's gonna happen next, so it's a good thing to say it now.
I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
Unknown. Alright, fair enough. Don't make it too easy now, do you? Another item. Monica's memoir. I really, really love Big Sis Junko so much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko who shine light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrists. Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But, yeah, I know. No matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know. That's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please just wait a little bit more and the world will know despair once again. Haha, insane.
Roger! Whee!
That's it.
Thanks for your business!
I hope there's New Game Plus or something. I'd have to check that. What's this way? Oh, hey, another item. Hope it's not a trap. There's no way I can let him be disappointed. I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless, just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Why am I me? Why wasn't I just born better? Why am I not the child Father wanted? The excuses aren't going to help me now. Only hopeless idiots fritter away their lives with self-hatred. I don't have time. I need to work even harder. I need to live up to Father's expectations. It doesn't matter how high they are. I don't want to disappoint him. Never again. Ah, God, they were all just so tormented. What makes me cry the most? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. There are tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of them comes from having to suddenly start another consonant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I just like sudden things too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mommy suddenly starts crying. Just thinking about it makes my tummy squeeze. Ugh. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mommy tells me it's too late once you're old. Mommy says your youth isn't eternal. But I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. But I cannot say that to Mommy. If I say something like that, Mommy would cry. Even though it hurts and it's scary and it makes me sad when the old men are gentle to me. Ugh. Making Mommy cry hurts more. So I might as well just be gentle all the time. If I just hold in a little pain and fear and sadness, Mommy doesn't have to cry a single tear. What makes this worse, they clearly all wanted to please their parents so much, but it just, they just couldn't. And it clearly just broke them. I was hoping his would be next. I'm the Prince of Inspiration, my invention. The strongest land animal is the hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet, is it? I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that Mommy hates me because I'm not at peace. If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change the peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more Mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by Mommy's side forever. At peace. Jesus, man. I really hate this. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. Ugh. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault that and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my God. Alright. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I could say Junko corrupted them, but then I don't know. They're both bad. That's all I can really say. Junko and Monica were bad for them. And I have no idea exactly what happened with Monica exactly. But we'll see. I'm sure she'll say something about it.
Welcome.
Oh, wait, whoops. Let's just go.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
I hope so. What I feel like that Monica was already unhinged before Junko even got to her. Because we see that the other four, they wanted to be close to their parents, but their parents were just bad people in general. So that wouldn't help. But it's that one journal entry by Monica made us seem unhinged from the start. I don't know.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
I don't know. Don't ask that.
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Go, Lucy Heartfilia.
Wait, powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
That's not the name of the team.
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
The Ultra Despair Girls?
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Well, you kind of need a name now, don't you? Ah, well. Because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be teaming up again after this. I don't think. What happens now? Oh, this is what we're in the beginning of the game, right?
Hey! So you finally decide to show up, huh? So slow! This isn't a manga! It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass!
First of all, it is pronounced manga. Second of all, I mean, that's how it works, man.
A black Monokuma?
Kurakuma is his name, apparently.
What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey! Fuck off, Four Eyes!
How dare you?
Expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm! I get no respect.
I said before, I would rather him just be like maniacally evil instead of just annoying like this.
Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirakuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
I guess it makes sense, I suppose.
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know.
Just like Monokuma and Monami. Except, you know, Monami is a rabbit, but it's the same difference. But then again, Monokuma decided in the end that they aren't siblings after all. Well, anyway.
But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange? Weird?
What, the entire franchise? Yeah, oh, there's a ladder right there. Yes, what about it?
I'm talking about why Monica ain't here.
No, I'm not worried about that, actually.
To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Okay.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Is it the green one?
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty! But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years.
3 actual years, or are you just exaggerating?
Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right? So, what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
I guess the green one.
Rather than choose, it's more like which would she even be able to access?
Oh, that's a good point.
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, you're right.
I still say green door. That has
Are you sure?
a wheelchair
If
ramp.
you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
Go ahead and talk. I'll listen, I guess. You're entertaining to an extent. Alright, you know what? Let's
The
just...
title of Voice of a Generation hasn't been taken yet, so I think I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the green one.
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head. I'm bugging out.
Ah!
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc.
What, really?
If one of these doors is correct, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Don't rely on probability. Think about it. Smack your head and remember.
Hitting my head might make me forget.
It's not green, I guess. That's right, she did...
Right. That might be a clue.
I think I was right. Her legs aren't broken. I said before that I think she was faking her legs being broken.
Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together.
What? I knew it.
Oh!
Good morning! Good morning!
It's like that one Zach Braff movie. I forget what it's called.
Oh, she stood up! Monica is standing!
Yeah, 'cause she was faking it.
Huh. I thought that's Haiji's line.
I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Run that back to me again. Kurokuma sits up. Let me. Right.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
Yes. It's a miracle.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up.
What? What do you mean? I still don't see it, honestly. I don't understand.
To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay. But I mean...
There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
Well, Lucia's smart. I don't know about Komaru herself.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Sympathy, I guess.
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Yes, I was right.
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course. But thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
Did they actually abuse her, like physically?
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling.
Really?
For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
What is Monica's last name? I think she said it before, but I forgot.
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Alright, stop talking.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
God.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
My plan? Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis.
Oh boy. So I think I was right from before. She wants to turn Komaru into Junko for some reason.
After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow. Completely different than when I first met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
She does, doesn't she?
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure?
Uncle Paul probably wants to.
Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry?
Okay, is that a bootleg, I don't know, Game Gear?
You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch.
That's what you did?
This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
Monica, Monokuma. Yeah, I should have put it together. I think I might have, actually. I still say it was better that when Junko made... Like, when it was implied that Junko invented Monokuma herself. I still think it was better that way.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot rat slipped up.
I don't
In
think she
that
really
case,
did.
I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics branch created.
Can you control that now?
That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about Big Bang Monokuma.
So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
It's Kurokuma?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Leave it
great.
to me, Monica!
Alright, what's it gonna look like now? Oh, it's a goddamn Megazord. Mage Robot Blacks. I missed it. I don't know. Like, hers just being a Megazord of the combined Megazord form of all the other ones isn't as cool to me. I hope I win.
Black bear? White bear? Hell nah! I'm my own bear!
As expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots.
Right. Now let's do our best with the
Weak
boom
points.
boom and beat this thing with a kablam.
The Vulgar one came out.
Yes, you did.
I gotta aim for him.
I'm doing it.
Try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly? Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders?
Damn. Fuck. Come on. Something behind it or something? Yes, there is.
Hey, don't shoot! I was just about to go donate to charity!
Don't worry. You don't need to donate to charity. Charities are kind of a scam.
This is straight up stimulating!
Sometimes.
What a shocking turn of events!
Look at this. What the hell are those things next to me?
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Damn, come on. Aim better.
This is for the sake of the Sage Guy, the one who got crushed by his heavy burden.
The Sage Guy, that's what you want to call him? The fuck his name, right?
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
Nuclear.
Think of the Sage Guy, the one who got crushed by his heavy burden.
Damn. Fucking bombs. Nuclear. It's pronounced
Hey, don't shoot. I was
nuclear.
just about to go donate to charity.
Donate what to charity?
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
Come on.
This is for the sake of the Sage Guy, the one who got crushed by his heavy burden.
Nagisa was his name? Come on. To the heart.
You know the fucking drill.
Language, sir.
This is for the sake of I forgot his name. That hero guy who got bullied by adults.
Masaru.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Ah, son of a bitch.
This is for the sake of I forgot his name. That hero guy who got bullied by adults.
Hey, don't shoot! I was just about to go donate to charity.
Paralyzed. Right. Huh? Is Monica about to lose? No.
Yeah, I guess I'll save. What the hell's gonna happen next? Let's keep going. I want to see what happens next. Let's keep going. I thought I was gonna hit her right in the face. What was the point of him? Is this actually the end? Man, that sky is so red.
Monica lost?
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
Oh. Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die.
Well, let the Japanese court system figure that out.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. That seems like that's a you problem.
And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
Oh, she doesn't want to be a success. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, that's a you problem. So sorry about that, but we have to destroy it.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
No, spank her bad.
Fine.
If I break this, the Monokumas stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
And then this uprising will be over.
But that was... well, it was kind of easy. Is it really okay?
Just do it!
Ramen broth and climaxes should always be light.
Anyway.
Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another?
No, I prefer that first thing. Let's do this now.
Just like your older brother.
I don't want that, but...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this.
It's really okay to break this, right?
Yeah, do it! My God!
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
Right? So what's the problem? I'm just saying this from from their perspective. As far as they know, that it's going to work that way. But I will say this as an experienced video game player. I know something bad's going to happen. So
Right.
why are you smiling? Don't smile. Oh, great. Ah, what the what? Oh, don't give me a choice like this. Okay, so let me say this. Komaru being hesitant, I guess, makes some sense here. And the fact that Monica is sitting there smiling. Oh no, they're gonna destroy my controller. Oh, whatever will I do? Do it. Break it. Nigga, now I'm suspicious. Okay, so here's the thing though. Wouldn't it make more sense to use the controller to start instead of? Well, obviously. What if you break the controller, the uprising doesn't stop? They just keep going because there's something to stop them now. Monica's smiling like that, and Komaru's hesitation has me suspicious now. Is there gonna be like a bad ending like with Danganronpa 1? Oh boy, let's see what happens here.
What are you doing?
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Concerning you?
Yes. I guess. Well, yes. A couple of things.
Concerning or disconcerting? Could it be that maybe you want to be Monica's ally at the last minute?
No.
So you're
Hesitant.
No need to hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
You're right.
No! Please wait!
Kotoko.
You? Why are you here?
Oh, right. She said she wanted the controller. And now we can trust her, quote unquote.
Don't break the controller!
Well, I didn't, apparently.
Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me! Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you? Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad.
Wait, what?
If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we'd lose all the friends we made.
Uh-oh, so breaking the controller actually was the right decision.
If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
Oh, well, that's a you problem, I guess.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
Right.
But even then, I don't want to be alone. Please, Birdie, please don't take my friends away. Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise.
No, you won't.
Shut your mouth, traitor! Kotoko, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends. No, we're not! You're just a traitor who killed your own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me. Let's just forgive and forget. Live in the now.
No.
Let's kill adults together again. Shut up! Be quiet! Die!
What's going on?
It's an internal feud. Just break the damn controller. I made a mistake.
Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
I guess.
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
What hope? You really think there's hope for you guys?
Miss Kumaru Naegi, please listen to Monika's request too.
What?
Please, make the right choice. If you don't choose right, you're gonna replay this moment over and over.
Is that the game telling me?
So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Correct choice?
Oh man, what? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so I'm still breaking the controller ends the the Monokuma's rampage and the mind control over the kids. And yeah, fucking Monica and Kotoko are gonna be sad about that, but that's a them. That's a them problem. I'm not worried about that. But the fact that Komaru was so hesitant to do it, and Monica seemed eager for her to do it, in a way. No, but ah, man. Ah. We'll see what happens.
What I saw after that was fireworks.
Please tell me that it'll be one way or the other. If the kids stop fighting, and if the Monokumas and the kids stop fighting, the adults should stop, or they could just take out their rage on the kids anyway and kill them all anyway, maybe. But if the mind control and the Monokumas don't stop, the adults are going to kill the kids anyway. Ah, boy. What happened?
Fireworks heralding me as a savior.
Yeah,
A savior.
What's the music like that for?
The savior of Toa City.
Right?
It's all thanks to me. I became hope. The hope of the adults who were treated so cruelly. Fireworks. Blessing me.
Please don't tell me there's like a self-destruct thing or something.
It's all thanks to me. Everything
Oh no.
is all my fault.
God, no! Was that actually a self-destruct sequence? I mean, game clear. So that was the bad ending. How do you do it twice? How do I pick the bad ending twice in a row for Danganronpa? First game and this game. As far as I know, Danganronpa 2 doesn't have a bad ending you can get. Alright, fine. Okay, fine. Don't... What... what do you mean? Can you elaborate that ending then? What happened there? Was it actually a self-destruct thing? I mean, everything was your fault. What? Alright. Fine, let's not break the controller and see what happens. Like I said, Komaru being hesitant and Monica seemingly eager for her to actually destroy it. That's what has me nervous.
Komaru? What happened?
The bad ending, you didn't see it?
Huh? You're not gonna break it? That's weird. Why not?
The bad ending, did you not see it?
Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids?
I don't... What...
Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony? Didn't you want to be everyone's hope? Just like your brother? Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over.
Hold
If she
on a
does, it's
second.
gonna repeat
This is backwards.
everything's gonna repeat over and over.
Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Right.
Because this is a magic scene!
What do you mean?
A happy ending scene with all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good, right?
Ignore her. It's okay. You didn't make a mistake at all.
Well, apparently I did, because, you see, the bad ending...
Kotoko, give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed.
Shut up! You be quiet! Toko, what should I do?
I will leave that decision to you.
But
However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So, just do what you think is best.
what I think is best.
I guess I'm not destroying it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm not breaking it.
I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
That's right. Good. Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
Oh, this better not be the bad ending right here.
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
Do you know this is a game?
Cast?
Does she actually know this is a game?
He'll be here soon. Probably running down the hallway right now.
Makoto?
See? His hand's on the door.
Hi, G.
Found you, Monica.
See? Just like Monica said. Bullseye. We do have a sibling connection after all.
Wasn't it mentioned that someone from the Toho group infiltrated the city? Or were they talking about Toko or something?
You? Why are you here?
Big Brother came to save Monica, right?
Just kick her in the face.
You're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful? Big Brother, save Monica.
Are you actually going to?
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong with him.
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
Oh.
Big Brother?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister! You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
Why? Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass. It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Please, stop, Big Brother. I'm scared.
Mr. Haichi,
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
huh?
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
Please stop! If you destroy that controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted! I won't be able to create the successor! I won't be able to inflict despair on the world!
Well, that sounds like a you problem, Monica.
How crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
What's going on?
She has that smile again. What is... Alright, now I feel like I'm convinced now. Don't break it.
I'm glad you understood us.
What is this? Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not siding with them or anything.
Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen.
Listen?
Jesus.
Amazing. A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Huh? Monica has no idea.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare. You showed us hope. You were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Ow!
Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. And there's no way they'd side with you.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything.
You know why?
Tell them the truth, or I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine, I'll talk.
Alright then.
It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide.
Okay. I remember this part.
Wait, what? That was a prank? Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God!
Boring is how you describe it.
At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch. Oh, big brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses. Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
She probably didn't, to be honest.
Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it! Stop, big brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines,
So Monokuma was her invention.
so that she could use them for the tragedy.
When, as I recall, the tragedy was caused by Hajime.
That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas. Concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied to Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
She's the head of the branch, so like, why wouldn't they?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family, but she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident.
No, the incident was what Hajime did. The tragedy is how everything spot. I keep forgetting of that. The incident is... sorry, the incident is when Junko convinced Hajime to kill 1,000 students. Well, over 1,000 students, actually. the tragedies when it all spiraled out of control and snowballed from there.
That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
Monica, are you threatening me?
I don't recognize that voice. Is it, he played Bobo in Mare. God, I always get his name wrong.
Jeez, Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
Yeah, you're right
We didn't
about
have a
that.
choice. We're in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name.
But this was better than that?
Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Go extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident.
It is so interesting how all this it all just weaves together. It really is. I cannot wait to get to Danganronpa 3 and see how things are going to end.
But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides.
Not willingly.
The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought about. The entire planet was become a toxic wasteland, but the air purifier they created helped things.
they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard.
So I guess you could say the air purifiers were designed. Was the music skipping right there? Anyway, so since their weapons caused the destruction in the first place, they knew exactly how to counteract it. So that's how the air purifiers worked so well.
Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors. But
Genius.
you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron?
Yeah, Patreon is really it's popping off right now, man. You should check it out. She apparently has some nude photos up there, but you have to be like a top tier patron. Like she charges like $1 million per nude photo, so it's hard to get to see them, but I think it's worth it.
So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi.
Yes, but she chose to end her own life, though. I mean, if you can look up the ending on YouTube if you want to. You see what happens.
Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker.
To an extent, I suppose. The Despair remnants are still around. And by Alter Ego Junko's own account, she still had followers everywhere. Some of which who even took body parts from her. And quite a few who Who decided necrophilia was not out of the question for them? I'm fairly sure a corpse can't give birth, though, so...
Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary. But Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
I wonder if someone could actually get away with charging $1 million per nude photo. You only need one person to buy into that.
That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope.
You can remember their names.
Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded.
Yeah.
The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko Anoshima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller, then start a war.
So that's why she wanted it to be broken. But how's that gonna start a war, though?
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now!
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
I say don't.
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
Please wait! I remember!
Now you remember something?
What?
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding, but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source.
So...
If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Okay.
Explode!
If you destroy the controller, the Monokumas stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up! And then, headless children everywhere!
Come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
No, I fully believe it. Remember the exploding wristbands?
But I'm serious! I heard them say it! You know Monica would totally pull something like that!
And she did say that if you destroy the controller, it'll start a war. A bunch of kids dead out of nowhere. Like, I think surrounding governments or nations or whatever will probably focus on Tower City here and blame them for that.
She betrayed the Warriors of Hope! She could do it without even feeling guilty about it! So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
A rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious! I heard it!
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No! Never ever destroy that controller!
Isn't there some way to just shut the power off or something? I gotta say, don't break the. I don't. Because, by the way, with the controller on, you can still control the Monokumas and the kids and just make them stop for a second so you can figure out how to actually remove the helmets and everything, right? Also, the bad ending, like I said before.
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Because the children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Alright, so we're all in favor, right? Don't destroy the controller. After him saying that.
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming. You've seen what they did to us. They deserve it.
I just want to kick her in her fucking teeth.
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us. Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through. Listen. Listen outside. The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything. Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You're our hope. Please, don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
children are killed, what would Future Foundation do when they found out?
Right.
They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately.
Which is exactly what Monica wanted to begin with.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation.
Huh?
Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world. They'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
I think she is.
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
I don't know.
What if you called... Is that laptop still around? The one that used to talk to Makoto before? They got that and explained the situation.
Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances.
Possibly.
The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
Quite right.
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Right then. We were sorted and kept alive.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Just absolutely evil. That's Monokuma's laugh.
Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Kamaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults.
So leaving when we had the chance was the right decision.
But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
That's...
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them.
Yeah, I figured they're gonna play the same exact one over and over again. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're saying kill now.
Kill? But why?
Bloodlust.
Why is this happening?
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think?
Ugh.
That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
Yeah, she can stand.
She can stand?
She has a stand. I don't know JoJo that well, so that's all I can really say about that. So.
She stood. Monica stood up?
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this? Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults?
Well, when you put it like that.
Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice. There's no way to save both. One side has to die. And you're going to kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
Here's the thing. It's the old Star Trek saying, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the needs of the one. From Wrath of Khan. Here's the thing. If I break the controller and those kids die, that's just going to start a brand new war. That's going to just slowly spread throughout the planet. The tragedy was bad enough as it was. And whatever despair remnants are out there will only be emboldened by what's happening. And so, like she said, like Junko's despair would be born anew within Toa City. If I don't break the controller... For one thing, again, I don't know why we're not addressing the fact that we can just shut the controller off or something. Or just make the kids in the Monokuma stop moving and figure out what to do from there. The adults here may die. But that stops a war from happening. It's like what happened with Naruto when the Uchiha clan massacre, actually. Much as I don't like Danzo, I had to agree with what he said. Like, there's no way that the Uchiha clan could stage a rebellion, they get beaten for it, and then just like go home like nothing happened. But then again, in real life, oh my god. So anyway, the point is, someone has to die, and it's better that fewer people die than more people die. You know what I'm saying.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
That's a good point.
You can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko! Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
You said like half an hour ago you said that.
Huh? Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor.
Wait, is it actually gonna be Komaru?
It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi.
Yep.
Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller. I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation.
Oh, that's nice of you to do.
With Monica's video message as a bonus set. Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
What do you mean? Why would I?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Again, I posit the option of just making everyone stop moving so we can figure out what to do afterwards.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
If we
No, don't do
the
it.
children will die.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Don't
I
go
guess.
dragging us into your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this.
Man, Ryoko used to say that same thing. Whatever happened to her?
That's right. There's no reason to kill them. You don't have to be a part of this one bit. No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents.
Oh Christ, what did you do?
Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica. You too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill?
Probably to kill you, I think.
Then I'll show you!
Jesus. Now you got two of them here. That's what she saw on the floor.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off, killing adults? How crazy are you?
Komaru?
Whose parents do you think they were?
probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath.
I was right.
But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Komaru and Makoto.
Komaru? Makoto?
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous. Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Lies. It's just a lie. Those bodies. No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
How couldn't it be?
Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Not always.
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that.
She's right.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys, and now you want to kill me, right? No, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right?
Hey, what are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons. Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all! Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Hold on. We can't just do something like that. It's fine. Komaru? If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it. I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully. Shut up! Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore! I don't give a damn! Komaru? Toko, I'm sorry, it's impossible.
Let me say this. If you really don't care anymore, then you can just as easily not destroy it. Right?
I can't become like Makoto.
Wish Makoto were here right now.
This is all determined from the very start. The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
Seriously? Oh, man. Ugh. No, Komaru, stop.
What are you doing? Outsiders have no business interrupting us.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aw.
Yes, and friends don't let
Shouting
friends commit
nonsense.
mass murder.
Just hand that over.
No, I won't give it to you. I need to protect this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it.
That's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she does want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
I don't know how. I just know.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort. But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this? That's right! It's the key to the room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside. Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami.
And then possibly die in the
Want me to
war.
choose between Kamaru and Master?
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
Fine then. Hand over Master's key.
Are you serious?
I knew you'd do it. Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
No, not gonna happen.
Huh?
Because I'm taking Kamaru home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rules.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So I'll definitely protect both.
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller.
Ah,
I'll crush it.
I'll never hand it over.
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt, that means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Kamaru and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
No! You're the ones who are out of control! Ow!
Let go!
I won't let go! Hey, what are you guys doing?
again, you can just make them stop moving, can't you? With that controller. I thought this was disabled.
Why is it moving?
Monica has no idea. The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Papa. You are the ones who programmed it that way.
How?
So, who the hell is moving it? Completely unemotional like that. She just lets the damn thing punch through the window.
What are you doing? Jeez, come on!
This feeling. It's so familiar. Could it be?
What, Junko? Well, that's 4 dead now.
That hurts. What? You hit me! My hand hurts.
Yeah, because you
That's
hit her.
not the only thing that hurts. This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do? Now, come on. Hit me back.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It makes us even.
Well, I feel your hit to Komaru was more so to bring her back to her senses, rather than doing it out of malice.
I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this. So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So, hit me!
Fine.
That was pretty strong. Jeez!
Just wound up and did it. It's like that old dilemma. Would you hit your friend in the face for $1 million? And then, yeah, Komaru flat out did it.
You're right. You're right. My hand hurts. That's not the only thing that hurts.
Yeah. We're the same. If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right?
Yeah.
And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those were really your parents.
I'm pretty sure they were.
We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do right now?
I kind of want to finish the game, honestly.
Have you decided?
Yeah. I have. I want to protect both. I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Greedy girl. Can't say I don't approve.
Oh boy. What is this now? So when Monica said the feeling was familiar, did she mean like Junko's presence or the feeling of despair that Big Bang Monokuma was presenting?
Looks like it's targeting us.
How and why though?
Maybe it's aiming for the controller. What should we do?
Run.
Fight. I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone. Toko, will you help me?
Will you, Toko?
Isn't it obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
Well, this is more believable than the friendships formed in the main games, at least.
Komaru, let's show
Oh,
them.
great. We're doing
You
this
and
now.
The power of the ultra dangerous sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well,
Damn.
you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
How about we try to top that?
Ultra Despair, girls.
Is this old lady just out of touch? No, they're tracking you. No use running. You have to repel them. Komaru, leave it to me.
Repel what? What am I repelling? Ah, damn. So can I just hit? So I can hit the whole body with the corresponding color? What's happening now? Ah, fuck! Whoa! Clipped right through it. Ah, fuck. Ah. Come on. Come on. Asshole. Come on. Go down already. Yes.
I won't lose. I won't give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone.
Do this.
I won't give in. I won't fall into despair. This town is doomed. I'll fall into
Come on.
despair. No, that's wrong. Damn,
Just-
Kamaru. You go, girl.
Just like what Makoto said. No, that's wrong. Can I get him here? Damn. Asshole. Fuck. Good. Don't hit me. No! How's it every single time, man? I'm aiming for the eye, I don't know. Come on. Nice. Ah. Come on. Stop blocking it. Ow. Don't cover both your eyes. Oh God. That killed me?
Kamaru.
Maybe not. Is part of it? Genocide drill? Yep. I think no?
Kamaru
There's a
and
theme.
I are not alone.
There's the theme music kicking in.
As
I
long
think
as
this is
there
the
are
end.
friends who help each other, there's no need to despair at all. I found it. I finally found hope. A hope to call my own. Right, Kamaru?
Yeah, me too!
I want you to spare girls, everyone.
Hope lives on.
Nice. A hope bullet. I actually kind of like the superhero ending here. Ah, god damn it. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Shirokuma? Cunt!
You're kidding me. No. Big Bang Monokuma is our hope.
So what was Shirokuma doing?
That's...
I didn't even get into it. Ah, she survived. Hey, she's not a liar anymore now, is she?
And now it's over.
I guess.
It's not over yet. Nothing's finished yet. It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that.
They do seem to be.
So nothing's changed.
Then again, some of the kids in this final level, some of the kids seemed scared and weren't actually doing anything anymore. They were all curled up and trying to hide. What does that mean exactly?
This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair. Nothing has changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself?
If she did, well, how would you feel about that?
It's just fine. If Monica is killed by Makoto Naegi's sister, that should be enough to spare.
Give me the key to Byakuya's room.
Said it so forcefully, too.
Huh?
Hand it over.
At this point, I suppose I have to compromise. With no more hostage, future Foundation will come, and the remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start.
Aren't you hopeful?
I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometimes, after all. But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want your happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair!
Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru.
I wonder what happens if I choose to break the controller at any of those points before the final choice. Do I get a different ending, or is it the same bad ending? Probably the same bad ending, I'm guessing.
Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you.
Really? Overestimated?
Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother. But in the end, we both failed. Neither of us could live up to expectations.
There's no way I could imitate him. And no way I'd want to. I am not my brother. Makoto is Makoto. And I am me.
Don't mess with me. An ending without hope or despair? Monica will definitely... Huh? Yeah! It's gonna fall! We're gonna fall! I gotta get out of here! Hey, Kotoko?
I better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work.
Her legs are probably broken anyway. Even to get her out of the rubble, she can't do anything. You'd have to do all the legwork yourself, no pun intended, to get her out.
Huh? You must have noticed by now, I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So, it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye-bye forever.
brother. Don't you
Why
want to
would
take
he
your
help
revenge
you?
on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? You weren't satisfied with this, right? You weren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either. Big Sis Junko would hate me if I let it end like this.
He's just out of it.
Hope. Despair. I don't care anymore.
Wow. They left a 10-year-old girl to die.
So this is what despair feels like.
Yes. It's exactly where Junko felt before she hit the button to administer the ultimate punishment to herself. I wonder if she could sense Shirakuma's presence. I wonder if she's the one who actually put the AI into Shirakuma's body and Kurakuma. Speaking of which, though, why was Shirakuma controlling Big Bang Monokuma? We're gonna find out about that. Jeez. I forgot we're in the airship.
Whatever it is, there's really no point worrying about it now. More importantly, we need to save Master and get out of here right away. Hmm?
She's right. Let's go.
What happened?
More gameplay? Really?
I know I can save both the adults and the children.
Well, we can chat about it after we get out of this damn town, once and for all.
Toko,
What? We want to stay here more?
I'm staying in this town.
Why?
Huh?
Are you serious? What do you mean, D? Retries to. Okay, yes, but still. Who's hitting him?
Cheese. Right until the end, you prove yourself a worthless piece of trash. A student like you requires after-school lessons. I'll train you thoroughly later.
Hey, I've seen that hentai. Oh, 50, that's nice. Oh my god. Why to be continued? Ugh. Como, you idiot. This horror will grow mild. Alright, well, that's the end of this, I guess. We'll have to see what happens. I knew there's gonna be a 6th chapter. 6th chapter. Jeez, I cannot say that. Alright, well, that's it for now, folks, I guess. This episode went on for quite some time. I was just so engaged in what was going on. I had to see how this is gonna end. And it's not gonna end. It's gonna keep going for at least one more chapter, so... Wait, we'll pick this up again some other time, so... Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.